Hi, welcome. On this video, I'm out here with Cooper, and I'm going to be going out onto the street here in a moment for the walk, but just giving you a little view of my little garden here that I'm kind of proud of. It's been actually a few years since I attempted to grow anything, but here you see we're getting a lot of rain lately here in Florida, and it was dry for quite a while, but here in the garden, I'm going to get a little closer and kind of see how it's growing. It's coming along really good. I have watermelons over here on this side, and I have a couple of tomato plants that are coming up. Corn didn't do so well. Cucumbers right here on the left, they're like getting really nice and big. Over on the other side, I have pumpkins and squash, and I have a couple things of lettuce that came up, and over in the corner I just planted a banana tree. So last week, and that's starting to take off too. So very encouraged seeing garden, but again, liking to see things grow. Okay, kind of like a theme of kind of growth and renewal, and so very relaxing. Seeing, but again, things are going along really good. So I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna move here with Cooper again. Just took him out to the bathroom, so he just. Again, this is something you want to do with the dog, is before you go and do your walk, you want to take them to the bathroom first, because you don't want them marking and expressing. And we'll stop here for a moment again, hover a couple more little plants, and I planted blueberry bush. Again, getting lots of rain, so really good. And then I got the strawberries over here, a couple strawberry plants in here. They're growing, so I think here it's about the sun. How much sun plants get. So in the pots over here, the strawberries are actually doing really well. Over in my raised garden, not so well, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Going through the gate here, and we're going to get up in the street. So again, the focus here is on some distraction, a little bit of a distraction exercise. Put them into a sit. Cooper's doing really well. Again, focusing on the sit, him defaulting into the sit. We're walking down the street just a little ways here, and again, the whole issue too, I talk about fading in, making sure that he's relaxed. You're fading in, which represents kind of an inwardness, like a turning of the head towards. Here I have the leash here, just comfortable in my hand. Again, here with the pressure collar, again up high on his neck, but oftentimes, again, people will look at, again, this is the appearance part of this, is that something can look tight and not be tight. Okay, so understand that when I have enough, influence through it, so it's staying kind of located, maintaining high on his neck, so just enough influence there to be there, and kind of a baseline of control. Okay, so, but understand there's always release points, which means that it's there, and there's just enough tension through it, so that I barely have to see. I just very subtly see this. Watch this. See how subtle just the communication's happening. So that's the point of being proactive. Okay, right here. Watch this. See that little tap here? I don't expect him to be looking up in my eyes, because that's not what I'm trying to do. See that little tap? See, just his eyes shift towards me. That little shifting. See his nose going out here. His air scent a little bit. Car going by here, right? See that little nudge? He's air scent. He's still using his nose, like his eyes, to check things out. But I'm in constant communication, okay, especially right now where I'm fading in, right? I'm achieving a high level. With him being a service dog, need a very high level. Okay, we're already into the response side of things with certain responses. Cooper's a beautiful dog. I mean, really pleased with how he's doing. Doing really well, even back in this home environment at this point. So, but again, I'm gonna move forward here a little bit. So I move forward here. I'm nudge the leash a little bit as I go, because I want to keep him floating beside me. Okay, he's stretching here for a second, and then stop, tap a little bit, defaults into the sit. Okay, I'm one-handing this at this point, so I'm just using the one hand, moving forward. And this is where, again, when you start to walk, you want to kind of get a baseline going first. Do like a one-step type of interaction before you start to really gather some speed, some momentum. You want to start off just establishing right from the point of connection, establishing, okay, the right message. That's very important. Same thing forward here again. Watch this. I just tap. See, I'm just See how he just easily, just so quickly went into that sit? Because I'm giving him advanced, you know, information. I'm tapping just as I start to slow down. You have to kind of line it up, but you have to be kind of multitask. But same thing, watch, move forward. See, just see that, just see how he just went into the sit very fast. If his head turns to a little bit, I tap for that. So you have to kind of multitask between giving him information for what you want at certain times. So I'm gonna move forward here with him. He's floating really nicely, very relaxed, looking great. Tails up in the air, just kind of, yeah, just floating. See that? Just floating. Perfect. Very, very happy with how he's looking here. Now watch a tap. See a tap. Slow down and tap a little bit. Default sit. See that? Perfect. Looking up at me. Doesn't have to be, but it's that sense that this is taking stress off him. So understand, this is like a de-stressing exercise. See, I nudge you just a little bit when I notice his, you know, he's kind of, you know, kind of looking towards something, just a little bit. You know, you have to have that consistency for a while to achieve, you know, the right level of fade in overall. So same thing, attach, so nudge you here, nudge you forward with me. Now I'm going to turn, move my leg in here, right, contact, tap a little bit, tap a little bit, just about again, how you communicate through the leash. Doing excellent. Tap a little bit, his head turns around, tap. No, I don't care what he's looking at. I just know that I need to tap a little bit. Doing great. We'll make this really kind of short and sweet. There we go. Because even if incidentally, if like the leash touches him by accident or something, he shouldn't throw him off. Like he should just kind of shake off whatever's going on and maintain a good level of focus. So Cooper's doing excellent. Really, really good. Doing really good. Bike, the bike going by here right now. So he looks towards that bike. I just tap. There's a neighbor that will bike around here. It's exactly 1 mile around, so he loops around like, you know, 20 times every day for exercise. So, you know, knowing that, I can come out here and just, you know, hang if I want to and just work on things like that. But like I always say, Cooper's doing really, really good. Again, be doing more interactions with him, more responses here as this week continues to move forward. Thanks for watching.